I'm going to show you some of what you can do with the new in-product AI chatbot here in WireMock Cloud. You'll see I'm inside a simple payments API showing account balance, just a few stubs in here. I've got this new widget in the bottom right. It's going to pop open our new AI assistant. And the first thing I'm going to ask it to do is convert this payments API to stateful mocking so that it maintains a balance across my API calls. I'm telling it, keep it simple. We'll just pass a balance that updates across them. But obviously, you'll be able to have it do anything you want it to do. So we'll go ahead and run this. The first thing it's going to do is analyze my existing mock API. You'll see here it's invoking the stateful conversion skill. It's going to convert the stubs to be stateful, and it's even going to add a 404 stub. So you'll see, for instance, on the post account stub, it's going to generate a unique account number and ID, and it's going to store that in state. We'll go ahead and refresh for now. Go to create account. All of these stateful options have been described exactly like we're hoping for. Now we'll go ahead and look at another change we can make. We'll go ahead and make this use a data source. So a data source in WireMock Cloud is a CSV or a database feeding synthetic data into the mock API. So we'll go ahead and say enhance this mock API. You see it's doing the same thing. It's examining the stubs and it's coming up with a plan and looking at the documentation for data sources as well. It's going to add a new get endpoint to use the data source. That's just kind of what it's coming up with. So we've got a new get accounts ID stub and a new data source called seed accounts. You'll see we've got our seed accounts data source right here. And if we go here, get account by ID, we'll click on that. And you'll see this is using our data source just like we would hope. Finally, I want to show you the creation of an entirely new mock API. We'll say create me a new mock API. Base it loosely on Stripe. Now you'll see it's asking me some questions. Do I have a sandbox? Do I have a spec I want to reference? Should it be stateful? Anything else we need to know? I'm going to say I don't have a spec. No need to be stateful now. So obviously I could say, yes, make it stateful. I could say, here's an API spec. I could say, here's a vendor API I actually want you to call, record the traffic, and model it on. If you were using the WireMock Cloud Remote MCP, you could even have it analyze your code base and automatically start mocking any APIs it sees in your code. And now it's working on building out the Open API spec after creating the API. And it's going to take that Open API spec it just wrote, and it's going to push it into that mock API. We're going to go ahead and get all the stubs created based on that spec. And this is very cool. It's even running a smoke test verifying that all the stubs in the mock API are working as intended. This is hugely helpful because it makes sure the configuration end-to-end is exactly what you expect, and you don't have to do any of that manual debugging. So here it's in the actual request journal for the mock API with the calls it make. Did it have any errors that it needs to address? And then you'll see a summary of everything that it's created. And we've got our new Stripe Lite mock API, all our endpoints created just like that with absolutely no effort. You can even see in the request log all of the calls that the AI agent made so that it could debug it along the way.